Welcome to 4DMs and a Noob, episode 30. If you weren't here for the last episode, that was the Nat 1 episode, I think is what we're officially calling it.
Got them all the way.
All the way. I mean, the Nat 1s were too much to count. So, again, if you haven't seen that one, go back and listen. Or if you haven't listened, go back and listen. It was... luckily, very minimal battles, and the battles themselves weren't against people like the Warden. Because if we had done that against the Warden, woo, that would have been a total party kill for sure. Yeah,
TPK.
TPK, yeah. But let's get into this episode. As always, I'd like to start by just introducing ourselves and who we play. So I am Josh W., and I play Janu.
I am Chase Esmiel, and I play Basil of the Rue.
I am Zach Church, and I'll be playing Norm Lagore.
I'm Emily Humphreys Church, and I'm playing Ryder Firemoon.
And I am Ryan Butler, and I will be playing Solon and the DM today. So welcome to our session. All right, guys. We are now currently wandering through the plane of Avernus because we are all such intelligent people to walk into hell willingly. So...
I look back up to it, and that's all there is about me. Yeah, that's about it.
Ryder's kind of like just staring ahead of herself.
Glazed over.
She's just going, well, to herself, like, I did ask, so I guess I asked for that.
Friendly reminder to everybody, we did skip over this for the audience. It was a very long, heartfelt, and rambling story.
Not very heartfelt, just matter of fact.
Just rambling.
Actually had time to leave, go have lunch, talk about.
We're actually out of hell now. That's how long it took.
The only one in hell currently is Ryder.
Ryder and Basil just sitting there.
I thought I was in hell. I'm sorry, I was mistaken until I met this furry creature.
It just began.
But right as the story ends, you two need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, please, with advantage.
I get +1. 13.
Would a 24 or 26 pass?
No. Yes, it does.
You're dead.
13 does not pass, actually.
You
So
trip over Basil.
I trip over Basil.
yeah,
No, he stopped doing that. He stopped doing the
That's
weaving
right.
thing because we like.
actually. To make this, you do fall over. So you do react and get startled a bit because all of a sudden you'll see 3 spines just land right in front of you, and you try to avoid away, and you kind of just trip and fall back.
That's fair. I was, my eyes were glazed over. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
because of
you
the story.
were being lulled into the void of sleep. It's that magical oratory effect that our bunny friend has.
It's like I muffle a curse word because I am a holy person and probably shouldn't be cursing, but I like, muffle a curse word.
who's
The
that
important part's that you're trying.
I'm in hell. I get a pass.
He has that same like sleepy effect as that famous artist in this world, Rob Boss.
He's the ASMR storyteller. All right, guys, tonight
That's why I did.
playing the tale.
Happy little hellfire. It's some happy little hellfire.
I'm a storytelling bard. I don't do music.
It's all good. It's all
He used to.
Doesn't do stories either. He's just
I totally forgot.
What?
Is what's his name with us?
Who?
The armored guy.
The armored guy.
My mind just went completely blank. My familiar.
Oh, yeah, you do have a familiar.
I completely forgot about
Bun Bun. Isn't
What
it Bun?
familiar does he have?
No, yeah, it's the one of the Warforged.
The Warforged that we got. The
How long ago did we forget about that?
Oh, it was the last episode.
Are you sure we even remembered it last episode? Because I don't think it was mentioned in combat.
No,
No, not last episode.
No,
we
I
got
mean,
him.
I mean
though.
even the last time.
He's
28.
He's not a combat. He's
Yeah.
basically for storage and for like.
he doesn't
But did we remember him at all at the village either?
No, he's been following us.
I'm sure he's been following us, but did we actually remember him as players?
I just did.
As the guest player, I am completely oblivious as to what y'all are talking about.
He has a Warforged pack mule, basically.
Yeah, he's an adamantine. No, mithril.
He's
Mithril.
Yeah.
He's Samwise without the personality.
I don't know.
Oh, that's hard.
He's just here to carry all of
Basil's stuff.
Basil's burdens.
Basil likes to treat him like he's alive, but he's not.
Well, he has part of my soul. He took my like.
It's a self-love.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
Basil,
I will accept
Ariel,
this.
kind of the same thing.
The holy person to me is like you. He's oh god.
So
He took part of your soul. So he's a Horcrux.
Yes.
I mean, technically, yes.
He's a bunny lich.
He's a bunny.
He's a bunny lich. Forget it. I rescind my Horcrux. He's a bunny lich. I like that better.
So he's a bitch?
Yes, queen.
So this whole time, because of his basically non-existent personality, no one has noticed that this Warforged has been following this entire time. Not even the bearded devils saw this thing. It was such a low-level personality. It might as well have not even been there.
He barely exists on the material
But
plane.
as you fall backwards, you land right at the feet and you look up. You're like, what the heck is this thing?
That's actually what I'm gonna look up and go. What?
He's effectively the Iron Giant.
Yes.
The Iron Giant had a personality.
Not really.
eventually.
At the end.
Hey, he's brand new.
Hey, no spoilers.
Oh no, I was gonna make a comment as at this point if you haven't seen it, but considering what we were talking about, the fact that I'm 35.
Yeah,
and
should we mention that? Should we mention that on
I
mic
mean,
with a bunch of people?
That's
listening
okay.
possibly?
I've already been made fun of for it.
That's different than internet hate, though.
No, because I've since rectified the problem. So
That's right. His
It's
name's
okay.
Prince.
It's
Prince
okay.
Vaughn. I forgot about that.
You at least have the right perspectives now.
yes,
That's what you see.
So anyway,
he looks like okay. No,
what
it
did you make
reminds
him
me
look
of-
like?
He looks like the what's it called the
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
No, he looks. Oh gosh, what is that freaking?
Did I
he
show you
looks
what he
like
looks like?
Ultron. Like
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he looks like.
He's Ultron.
yeah.
He's low tech Ultron.
Yeah.
He's like Ultron and Mark II mixed together.
Tom Ultron.
And he has a really nice shield, so
That's
he
a really awesome like big gem.
He has a nice shield that's too heavy for anyone to use.
Yeah.
Tell me he has 2 coconuts and he can clap them together like he's.
Yes, he follows behind me the whole time.
He actually keeps perfect rhythm.
It's like it's like that office scene where Dwight's kind of just sitting there, and what's her name? His future wife kind of just looks
His name's
over.
Prince, by the way. I forgot about that. We were making fun of him.
oh yeah. Named him Prince.
Yeah.
His name is Prince.
Anyways,
Yes, because the guy who created it was king. We were paying homage and making fun.
I mean, it's not like we're in a dangerous situation right now or anything.
Okay, but so yeah, no, she absolutely does look up and just goes, "What?
He's me. I'm
So-
him. We are together.
For We Are Legion?
Get out of my head!"
Anyway, so y'all just saw 3 spines shot at y'all, and you fall backwards. You jump out of the way. Y'all have this conversation interaction because it's just kind of like another day for you. You get shot at and attacked all the time, and I'm guessing that you
Yeah,
had a rough life.
I've had a rough life because again I turned to the church to try to help turn my brother to the ways of good, and that fat lot of work that did because I'm here now, aren't I? So yeah, no, I'm kind of just like mother roll and try to jump to my feet as fast as I can.
So, as y'all look up, y'all saw this happen. You see 3 purple entities just flapping their wings, and they look like they have like these giant spikes all over the bodies, like they're porcupines.
Mm-hmm.
And you see them flapping. And then roll initiative.
Sonically pleasing, I'm sure.
I have advantage on initiative.
As do I. Thank you for the
So-
reminder.
That's a whole 7.
A whole 7?
A whole
Oh
7.
my gosh.
We are starting off strong, ladies and gents.
15 for me.
26.
Throw that back in dice jail.
I've got a dirty 20.
Okay. So
26.
26, you're number 1.
She has a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you're
15.
15, so then it's you, and then it's Norm
7.
with a 7. It's Norm with a 7.
I don't know where the. Oh, yeah, 4.
Oh. Norm with a 7.
Dame.
What about your
El
character?
And then it's Solon, and then
Yo
it's
soy el cuatro.
Oh heck yeah! we love when the enemies go
This is
last.
twice now.
Yeah, and when they go last, we get net one, so it doesn't even matter.
Tú eres el cuatro.
All right, so first is to Basil. What do you want to do? You see these three,
How far?
as I would say, spiny devils
'cause
looking at you.
They're not on the ground, right? They're not on the ground.
No, they're flying up. They're probably like 30 feet into the air.
Are there any walls that are up?
Oh no, y'all are walking
So
like
it's just
this
a plain.
vast flat plain. But in the distance, there's mountains.
All right.
I'd say flat, but I mean flat by as in you're not in any hills, but it is very jagged and rough ground.
I think what I'm going to do is the one in the middle, I'm going to cast Withering Sight. You cause the eyes of a creature you can see within range to age rapidly. The target must make a Constitution saving throw of 17. If it fails, the creature has a disadvantage on perception rolls and attack rolls, and an affected creature repeats the saving throw at the end of its turn, ending the effects with success. The spell has no effect if you succeed, and if it doesn't have eyes, it doesn't even matter. So that's something that.
They have
In the
eyes.
end, it doesn't
Okay,
even
yeah.
matter.
So
I didn't get that nice.
yeah, so there's a blinded.
All right, so that one is he fails. So he is blinded. You say?
Yeah, he is blinded, and then as a I'll take a cunning action, and I will hide.
What are you hiding behind?
Ryder.
You can't hide behind her.
I can't. Well, I will step behind her then.
That's a halfling racial ability.
You know who you could hide behind?
Prince.
Oh, Prince. Yeah. Can I hide behind Prince?
You can stand behind him, yeah,
Okay.
but you
I'll
can't
stand
take the
behind-
hide action.
Okay. Well, I will stand behind Prince.
Just stand behind Prince.
That is.
Balor's
my
good
turn.
for.
If I can't attack him with my sword, that's all I got.
It's literally him standing there with a giant shield so he doesn't get hurt, so he can carry all of our crap.
He has a big backpack with a giant shield always in front of him.
For anybody who's played the Fallout series, he's the Crapatron mod.
Hey, it's what y'all gave me. I'll take it. All right.
Okay, how far away are these things?
30 feet into the air.
Okay, never mind. That changes my.
You do get to move and then do something.
3 of them, yes.
3.
And the middle one is blinded.
There's 3 of them, and they're 30 feet straight up in the air, or
They're not straight above you. They're kind of angled. So the total distance would be around 40 feet.
Well, they're like 30 feet up in the air.
Up in the air, they're 30 feet.
So it's
yes.
like 10 and then
feet.
up.
Okay.
Yes.
10 feet in front of us.
Yeah,
30
you have
feet
me over here going like, hang on, let me Pythagorean theorem
up.
this.
Exactly, yep.
I didn't want to
Sorry.
actually pull it out and then start doing the
You're
angles.
sitting at the table with a high school math teacher.
But you- but-
it's just inherent. I just do it.
You could move, and if you have anything that's like within a range of 30 feet,
Yeah,
you
it
could
doesn't matter if they're 30 feet up. Doesn't matter what I do there. I was gonna throw fairy fire at them, but
30 fairy fire should have a
it's 20 feet.
no. It's 20 feet radius, but it has a distance that you can cast it at.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I thought it was from me. Hang on.
Are they all within 20 feet
No,
of
it's
each
anything
other?
within 20 foot
Oh
radius.
no, it's a 20-foot radius. I didn't look. I just looked at the area. I wasn't looking at the range. In which case, that's what
Like, yeah, that'd be totally useful right now.
No, that's in which case that's exactly what I'm going to do. Is like, oh, these guys are going to catch some fairy fire. So yeah, no, I'm going to cast fairy fire.
This is for all you KOTOR fans out there.
For our listeners, what does that mean, Ryan?
Also, it's Akatar. Get it right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, actually.
Akatara, the last thoughtbender.
There are some thoughts in that book. Man, we are easily distractible today. I think I broke Emily.
How's the math thing?
There's so so much just went on that I'm all of a sudden going, wait, what was I doing?
You're casting fairy fire.
I casted fairy fire up at these flying things.
Yes. Okay, so you cast it, and they have to make a. Is it a dex saving throw, or is it just.
It's a deck save.
All right, so.
So
Oh. I should have a third. There it is. And what is your spell save DC?
it's a 15.
Okay, so that one. Yeah. All right, two of them don't. It doesn't affect them at all, but one of them, and I'll say it's the one that's not blinded.
Okay.
Okay.
So it'll be the one to the right from y'all's perspective, and that one is affected. So it has that shimmering
It
glow.
has that shedding that dim light, and then it says any attack roll against that affected creature has advantage if the attacker can see it, and it can't benefit from being invisible. So if it can, nope, not anymore.
Boom.
Oh, I know who I'm attacking then.
Boomerang style.
Now I have a longbow.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
This is your first time going to be using it.
No, I used it in the fight against the
Slot, I
The
think.
slot, yeah.
Which
Good time. Good time.
Yeah, slot is gross.
And then do you move at all, or is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am for right now.
Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
Do I have a bonus action I want to do? I'm looking for my bonus actions.
This is kind of so for the players here. This is kind of.
Oh, I
what
do
they-
have
what-
that.
Like it. Oh, here you go.
They do not look like this.
Sorry.
No, you know what? Like, that's gonna be my turn right now because I have to think this one through.
Okay. Yep. So Norm, I believe it's your turn now.
No, it's my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Norm rolled a 7.
Johnny gets to attack with disadvantage. I'm kidding.
Actually, I get to
It's
attack
Johnny's
with
turn.
advantage
You're
because
right, because of fairy fire.
Yeah, fair fire.
All right. So the first one is a 21 or
Hits.
17. So okay. So then
Go ahead and roll. If you're going to attack twice, go ahead and do both.
It's going to be a 20.
Okay, so both hit. Both hit.
So then let's do one. Yep. First one will be a 10 damage,
All right. All right.
and then a 9 damage.
Alrighty. So you hit that. It gives this hellish shriek. And in your minds, y'all just hear this shriek, but Solon and Norm hear it says, "Oh, you feeble little mortals." That's it.
Wait, you said because it's speaking infernal, right?
Do you speak Infernal?
I do speak infernal.
Oh, then you hear this also.
Cool.
Norm gives it Basil's favorite gesture and reaches up and gives it a pseudopod middle finger. Eat me.
And I think with that, I will just end my turn.
Okay. Yeah, it is looking like it's hard for it to keep flying right now. It is your turn right now, right, Norm?
I was just making sure there was nothing more.
Was the finger your turn?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, oh, that didn't work. Oh,
Finger of death.
So I think Norm does that in an attempt to goad them into trying to attack him. So
Okay.
he gives that one the middle
So
finger.
you want to kind of are you trying to do like a taunt?
Kinda, yeah. I don't know if you want
He's
me
trying
to
to get him off.
you're gonna hold your action until
Okay,
he responds to that.
give me a persuasion check.
It's at 3.
Yeah, so you get the feeling that they think that they can just take you at any time, and so they're not bothered by your threats. That's what you're feeling from their reaction. And you kind of get a better sense of this in your mind.
Is there?
I would say you have your movement and bonus action left if you have anything you wanted to do.
Actually, because I think I'm gonna try to. I'm actually gonna hold my action for now. I'm gonna move over in front of. Actually, I'm gonna move over in front of Solon because I know he's like kind of a ranged attack, and I can't get to them. And post up in front of him and just wait for that.
Okay.
Can you ride on his shoulder and attack him that way?
I mean, he totally could. Yes, that is a possibility. We've already proven that he can hold on to people for long periods of time.
The heist.
I know, so I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Solon's flying already, isn't he?
No, he's been walking since he got slammed to the ground from the fireball.
Okay. I think he'll tell Solon like if you fly up there, throw me at them.
Okay. So then that's the end of your turn, then, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he does. Did you climb up onto him, or does he pick you up?
I think I'm gonna like climb up onto his shoulders and wait to like jump.
Okay.
Use him kind of as a springboard, Final Fantasy style.
So he flies up, and he doesn't go right to him because they're a little too far away for him to get right up to him. But then he does kind of like just grab you and throw you at him a little bit.
Okay.
I'll have him make
Combined.
an advantage athletics check because that's not that far of a throw. Yeah,
Could I argue acrobatics because I'm trying to move through the air?
No, it'll be acrobatics for you to have the finesse of landing where you're intending to land.
Okay.
So you would have to like do some kind of like grab
Okay.
to land properly.
God damn it. That is a straight
I would say
up...
you have advantage because this is the fairy fire one.
Okay, yeah. 10.
Mildly better.
10 total.
10 total. I have almost nothing in athletics. I have a +8 in acrobatics.
So since this is an aerial maneuver, I would say that doesn't work because a flying creature and you're trying to grasp onto it in the air.
I would argue that that's acrobatics.
No, I'm telling you to do acrobatics.
Oh, I thought you said athletics.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's an 18.
Thank you. Okay, I was like, a 10? Really? That's terrible.
He did roll a 4 at first. So.
Okay, 18. Yeah, you definitely do what you're intending to. I'm guessing you're trying to grab onto him?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Slap him out of the air.
So-
That's the plan, but I don't think I have another action.
No. So the grab on, that'll be
Yeah.
finito, you're done.
The grab on?
The grab on. The reach around.
Thank you. Anyway, that is my
Y'all
turn,
are
so
a
I think
bunch
it's
of
their
dudes.
turn now.
Well, it's still his turn. Solon's turn.
No, that was Solon's turn. Flying up and throwing him as his action.
Yeah, then it's their
So
turn.
now it's their turn.
It was just a slime
Don't do
attached
that.
to this dude's
Don't do
face.
that.
Well. So
They use one hit KO.
no, these guys don't have that one.
The ballistas did.
Yeah, right. Nothing's as powerful as those ballistas. That was the final boss.
Auto lock aimbot ballista. plus 40 to hit Solon.
That sounds horrible.
It was actually.
Yeah, flying's dangerous. but yeah, okay, so the one that you are on currently is he's going to attack first. And he's not going to attack you. And you kind of get the feeling based on like its mechanics and everything that it can't really attack you. So, just like by how you're feeling the creature move, like it's just not physically possible for it to reach back and attack you anyway.
Okay.
I will say though, no, I'll wait for later. Okay, so it's gonna shoot down two spines, and it's going to shoot them at you while you're on the ground.
Okay. Bring it.
Wait.
Yes.
She's prone, isn't she?
Yes.
No,
No,
I
no,
thought I
she's
called
still
back.
up.
I said I called back up.
Yeah,
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
That's what I said when I said because I landed at Prince's feet and went what?
No, fine. Yeah, you're up. It's good.
Because if you were prone, that would be disadvantage.
No, I was
for
at
that.
what? And he was like, oh, that's Prince, and I was like, I'm scrambling back to my feet.
All right. Does a no, not possible. Does a 19 hit you?
Oh yeah, my AC is 19.
Ooh. So 19 hits, and it's gonna go for another attack on you as well. Just get that out of the way. All right, that one does not hit you. So one hits you dead on, right in your stomach, and the other one whizzes past your head.
Okay.
And you take
Wait, which one attacked her?
The one that
injured one.
the fairy fire one
fairy
that,
fire
that
one
Norm's
that
on top
Norm's-
of.
Okay.
So you take 4 piercing damage and 3 fire damage.
Okay.
Gee.
All right, and then now it's the other one's turn. The middle one is gonna waste its turn. It's panicking because it can't see anything. And y'all that here have infernal just like hear it like screeching.
I like wrapped around this thing's
It-
head, so it's like, oh god, what is this?
Oh, not that one. This is the middle one.
Oh.
Yeah, the middle one that
The middle one that
blinded.
Chase blinded. That it's like screaming the like total profanities at everybody. Like you've heard things about your mother that you never knew before. But so while that one wastes its turn just flapping around in a panic, the other one goes and tries to shoot at Janu. So it's also just going to shoot its tail spines at you. And you have 18?
19.
19 also? Both miss. So both whiz by you.
I
And
just kind of stand there.
like you knew it was
Yeah,
going to hit you.
yeah.
Ryder watches like, see, I knew he was smart.
You just juked him.
All right, so that puts us back to the top. So with Basil,
That's the one that just attacked.
how long does the blind effect last?
It does not say. It says it just says one action, touch, instantaneous, and it doesn't have a time limit.
It should have a duration. There's no way.
This is the cause, eyes, creature you see, age, if it fails, advantage, and then the creature repeats the saving throw at the end of its turn.
Okay, hold on a second.
No, at each. So
It's the Constitution saving throw.
and then if it succeeds, it can't happen to it again.
All right, it did not succeed this time either.
Okay. So I look at the other one that is capable, and I cast.
No, I forgot I had something.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Is that
because
one a
it's-
concentration?
This one is a concentration.
The other one's not?
No,
Really?
For long rest.
it's instantaneous. So I'm a creature of your choice that you can see within range, perceives everything as hilariously funny, and falls into a fit of laughter if it sees this. If this spell affects it, the target must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or fall prone. So it's up in the air 30 feet, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration, which is 1 minute. So
Okay. Which one are you targeting?
the one that had, so not the blind one, not the one with fairy fire, but the other one.
Okay.
So I'm going to make it prone. I want all of them to be useless in some form or fashion.
Alrighty. Yeah. Don't make the one with normal and prom.
Yeah.
So 17.
And it's wisdom.
It is a wisdom saving throw, and if it has an intelligent of 4 or less, it is not affected.
No, it's
No.
it's smarter than that. It passes.
Okay. Nothing happens then.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Okay. All right. Do you want to use your bonus action or movement?
Yeah, there's nothing to hide behind. And they're still up in the air. I can't do anything.
You can also bonus action dash to get extra movement, whatever you want. So,
Yeah, cutting action. I know.
or you can just move to a better position.
I would like to potentially, I don't know. Because none of them are on the ground. I'm useless. I can't go up.
Because you're just gonna stay behind the guy then.
Yeah, I guess so. Or I will do cunning action to go behind this guy. The one that has norm will go underneath on the opposite side. So if he falls prone or falls down, I can attack.
Okay, you can just do it with your movement. You don't do
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what you're doing.
Yeah, and then I also have fancy footwork, so no attack can be made at advantage on me. No opportunity attacks.
Oh wait, I mean they're far up in the air anyway.
Yeah, I was just saying.
So now it's your turn, Emily.
Okay, hang on a second.
The bummer. I was hoping all
right.
would be down.
Okay, wait. Okay, sorry. I thought I had something.
How dare you?
Don't yell at me. As a high school teacher, please don't yell at me. We get yelled at enough. It's your fault. No, it's not. I swear to God, it's not. Okay, so. All right, so we still got. Fairy Fire guy is still here, yes? Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're all still
They're all still here.
alive.
I'm
Fairy Fire-
attached to
yeah.
Fairy
Attached
Fire.
to Fairy Fire guy, though, so I don't necessarily want to.
And he's
I've
looking
got him-
pretty
I've got him
rough.
by the head. That's fine.
Yeah,
And then one of them-
he is looking pretty dang rough.
Yeah, do I want to shoot at Fairy Fire guy?
That's fine.
and worry about-
Just do it.
Well, if whatever I
Do it.
If I break you, I can just fix you.
So if you actually shoot,
That's the great cleric mentality right there.
If I break you, I'll just fix you.
I can fix myself actually.
That actually
Slap.
makes sense.
He touches himself. Fix any problem for a guy.
I agreed to this. I agreed to this. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do,
She knows.
yeah, is I'm gonna throw some sacred flame at the.
Oh
Fairy Fire
yeah,
guys.
pillar of fire on him. Do it.
Wait, never mind.
Is that an area of effect thing?
No, hang on.
Sacred Fire is an individual.
Sacred flame.
Yeah,
Sacred
Sacred Flame.
I'm gonna double check because I want to make sure that this is.
So I thought the whole thing was like a column of flame.
And it's radiant, so I was worried about it being flame, and it's not. It's radiant damage.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a holy flame.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
fire useful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
throw
it's
sacred flame at
useful
it.
fire.
It's useful fire. So flame-like
definitely a
radiance.
useful person.
Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. Target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
And it's a single target. Does it have a radius or?
It's a range of 60 feet.
No, it's a single target.
Okay,
It's a single target. It's a single target.
It's like a
Sorry.
laser
And
beam.
saving throw? Is-
Saving throw is 15.
No. For what kind? Dexterity.
Oh, dex.
Yep.
Sorry.
Would he have bad dex because he's grappled? No, that's.
He's not restrained.
No, not restrained. That's our. I get grappled and restrained mixed up.
All right, it fails. It fails. It's safe. So how much damage does it take?
Ooh. This says. Why does it say this says 2d8? Why does this say?
2d8 is when it's at a higher level.
So
Oh,
since it's
so
a
I'm just
cantrip,
saying then.
if
It's
you're
a
at
cantrip.
if you're at a hi- if you're so at 5th level, it probably does 2d8 now.
At 5th level.
Yeah. So
because you're
so
not a fifth
at
level
first
spell.
at first level there's a bump, then at 5th level there's a bump, and I think they're at what 11th level. I think there's another bump.
It's
Probably
like-
11th. Oh,
it's-
no, I see what you're
it's
saying.
like
Yeah,
how
so it
Bardic
says.
Inspiration
Yeah,
works.
no, then it does say 2d8. So I gotta roll 2d8.
So 2d8.
2d8.
2d.
What's your wisdom modifier? Wait, you don't get to add the wisdom modifier to it, do you? No.
No, it's just
No.
not
I
a
think
spell.
it's, I think
All right.
it's just
So
straight up
let's see the roll.
16.
Oh yeah, solid.
This thing just ignites the holy fire.
Oh yeah, you see like you all swear that you hear like a choir like come out.
Do
And then
all the
just-
fates from Star Wars.
Exactly. Like this simple spell, which Norm, because you're such a sage of arcane knowledge, you think that this is like a 5th level spell.
No, Norm sees this happen. Norm sees this happen, and immediately it's locked in his brain. Oh, she's a saint.
So it's like you see like a ring of puff like go out from here as if like a holy smite just happened on this thing, and it just erupts into flames, screaming, and you just see it turn to dust.
As I'm sitting on
As-
its head.
and then
Don't worry, I'll fix you.
and then like you see like a cartoon, like a slime just hovering there for now.
I have Featherfall.
Oh yeah, then you're fine.
So you start, you start falling.
It's just gently kind of swaying back and forth down the road.
It looks like a sheet of paper.
Yeah, I would say if you want to do the slow fall, like the slow fall, you widen yourself out.
I just throw myself out like a big disc and give both of the other demons the finger.
Perfect. All right, so one's done. Great job. That was good teamwork.
All right.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So
There's 2 left.
and nothing.
I think I should attack the one that's not blind to damage it, because
Attack the weak ones first.
well, if I attack the blind one, will I attack with advantage because it's blind?
Yes.
Let's do that then.
Yeah.
So my attack 1 is
So many bags.
21.
21.
So 21,
Okay.
and then I'll just roll for my attack 2 as well.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's a 19. Oh wait, that's a crit.
Oh,
Because he's a
Wait.
fighter.
Yes, that's a crit.
champion fighter. Yep.
So that means I get to attack another time, right?
No. That means you get to double the damage for
That's
that
it.
one.
Right. So I don't need to roll that one again. Okay. So first damage.
8. I think we roll the damage double.
It's just easier that
First
way.
damage
No, I was just curious.
is, and this is without the crit. This is the first damage. It's going to be an 8.
Okay.
My second damage is going to be a 14. So that's 22 total.
Boom. So you're using your bow.
Yes.
So you just see Janu, like you hit it, and like this one that's just like shouting profanities, kind of like flapping all over the place, like freaking out. Like you see one arrow just kind of hit it, and it's like and this other one just he pulls it back, almost, and you swear you see this epic moment in slow motion,
Looks like Odysseus.
and he releases the arrow, and you just see the whole half of the spine devil just obliterate with the arrow. Just,
Nice.
Oh, it was a bomb arrow.
As it goes off, Ryder just yells, language.
elves. And so yeah, there's one left. It is now up to Norm. I say you've landed by now. Oh, and that used your reaction, Featherfall. So
He is beauty, he is grace.
He's the slime upon your face.
This right here, this is why I married you.
yeah, she points out our obscenity.
I think he looks up at the other devil and goes, "Bring it."
You're taunting again?
Yeah.
Okay, roll persuasion.
That is a 15.
15? Okay. All right. All right, and yeah, next is Solon's turn. Freaking useless.
We believe in you.
You should
should
whip
not.
him
Don't
and
you
throw
have
him
a-
down to the ground.
She doesn't know any better
Don't you have a
yet.
spiked whip?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I'm not proficient in.
Get his whip around his neck and throw him to the
More
ground.
efficient than fire.
As a side note, slow fall was my reaction previous to this. Now my turn has ended. My reaction should reset if I'm not mistaken. Correct? Because I've gone through my turn.
Once your round happens. Wait.
Yeah.
I think it's after your turn.
Is it after your turn or after your round?
I think it's after your turn.
No, it's once per round you get a reaction because that's why. Because the reaction cap on anyone else's turn during a round. So your reactions was
Okay,
used
I
after
think
that.
okay.
So once the top of the combat goes again, we'll treat it like a lair action or anything else, right? Like where it can only happen once per set round.
Okay.
That actually makes sense.
So he's actually going to go up, and he saw that fire is pretty much useless. So he's going to turn into his other pastime, smoking, and he's going to light up his cigar, this beautiful pink rose petal cigar, and he's going to blow and cast sleep onto the spine devil. And we'll see if it works. Catches it so nice. Oh. All right. And all of a sudden, the spine devil just falls prone. It takes
Damahe.
3d6 of damage.
Yeah.
3d6.
It's a D6 per 10 feet.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's what I was trying to.
Again, it's been.
So it takes
fall
12.
damage
It
would
takes
be like
12
PTSD
fall
for
damage,
you.
but it is no longer unconscious, and is now kind of just flapping prone.
So I fell asleep.
And this is
hit the ground and woke back up.
Yep. All right, and
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
the only problem is that it's now his turn. So it took 12 damage. So it gets back up.
Where's movement? Okay.
Well, half its movement. And then it flies up, but only 10 feet.
Okay.
And then it casts. I'm sorry, not casts. It shoots its spines at Janu, who it sees is
It's wrecking shit.
playing its game. And misses you again. One actually hits your armor and just kind of like fractures, and doesn't do anything. So you just kind of like move your shoulder a little bit.
Just wipes it off.
You feel like the force, but like no damage happens.
Don't taint my armor.
Just the
It's now permanently scratched.
gangster move where he just
And then the other one whiz buys your face again.
And then
looks down and picks. The
I can do
lip
like
off
a
the
kind of
jacket.
just a bonus reaction or like a reaction.
But do you have a reaction after you get attacked?
No, I just wanted to like make a move, like a gesture.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
reaction.
I'll let you make it
I
free.
point at it and I go.
Intimidation.
thumb across the throat means death.
I think Ryder at this point is like, forget the blob. This one's a badass.
Nothing can touch him. All right, and it just like you see if you could see a bestial thing look frustrated, it looks completely frustrated right now. so angry. It just got knocked out of the sky. It is now trying to shoot at you. It's a low performance day for this spiny devil. So now we're back up to the top.
I'm going to hold an action in case it falls down. I'm going to be. Can I hide behind the corpse? Oh no, there are no corpses of the other things, are there? They just turn to dust.
One turned to dust. One, there's half a body left.
Can I hide behind? Use that as a cunning action to hide behind it, and then if this one goes prone, go and attack it.
I mean, they're not that big. So I would say it's not. There's not really enough. For, half of one is not really enough. It'll cover you as much as like a shield does or something.
Okay. Well
You're
then.
gonna crawl into it like a tauntaun.
Yeah, you could like be really creative with it and like crawl under the corpse.
No, that's just gonna be too much. I will then move to the other side of it, and if it falls down, I'm going to hold it in action. And if it does fall down, I'm going to attack it with my rapier.
Okay,
That's my turn.
just hold and attack. All right, next.
You say he's 10 feet in the air?
10 feet in the air.
Oh, my morning star's not going to reach him then. Okay. All right. What's he looking like? He's looking like he's probably like, oh my god.
About half damaged, I would assume.
You know, like that'd be a decent assumption based on your knowledge of.
Of the last two.
Of how hard you hit.
How
that
hard I
other
hit
dude.
the other way?
Yeah.
So that's the question. Is like I'm gonna throw another sacred flame at this guy. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do.
I mean, it worked for you last time pretty
I mean,
dang
why
well.
not? I'm gonna use sacred flame until like I don't want to pull out a guy like a burn a spell slot.
That's
on a
why
guiding bolt.
cantrips are awesome.
I'm not gonna burn a spell slot on a guiding bolt. I'm gonna throw another sacred flame.
Especially that cantrip.
Pretty dang awesome.
Seriously.
Cast Sacred Fire. He's behind cover.
I
Don't
care.
I see it through a pinhole.
I was like, you heard me.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Unsettling Word. So it has to take a d6 minus whatever you roll for a saving throw. So you can expend one of your Bardic Inspirations to one creature you can see within 60 feet. Roll the Bardic Inspiration die. The creature must subtract that number from its next saving throw.
Oh, okay.
So it's DC. So it's Dex 15.
You two are gonna get along swimmingly.
We really are.
So you're casting Sacred Flame?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I love playing parts.
Oh yeah, with the subtraction, it goes through.
Sweet. Where's my other dice? All right, here we go.
I yelled, your mother was a hamster and your father smelled a alaberry.
I fart in your general
I
direction.
fought in your general direction.
That's 7.
7 damage.
Yeah, that's 7. Sorry, not quite as spectacular.
So like you guys saw the last
was
attack.
7, right?
It was like this epic pillar of radiant flame that like oozed divine energy in this such unholy place. And this one by comparison,
Looks like a mag light.
like you just kind of see it go.
I put my hands up.
I have flowers for Algernon myself.
So yeah, it's still there. It looks irritated, like it's trying to shake off this burning sensation that it's got, but it just looks even more pissed.
Radiant doesn't do double damage to demons.
No, that's such old edition stuff. Almost nothing takes extra damage from different types anymore.
That's
That would
boring.
be sweet, though.
I mean, it used to be like undead
Yeah,
demons
undead.
and stuff would
It's
take more
specific.
damage.
It's very, very specific.
There's like
ones that still can.
5 creatures in the entire thing that do that now. It's ridiculous.
I think undead. Anything that's considered undead takes extra radiant.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
Oh, I didn't know they changed that.
Yeah, 5e doesn't do that.
Yeah, 5e's
That's
boring.
unfortunate.
I know. Makes.
He's 5, he's boring.
Why are we playing this game?
For the record, I've only ever played 5e, so like,
Can't wait
me
for
too.
6 then.
When there are no rules.
My turn?
I wanna say, like,
It is your turn.
Ryder
John.
like looks down at her hands and just shakes them like, what the heck? That was rude. You're embarrassing me.
Righty, what are you doing?
That's between you and your deity.
So if
Curse you.
if my character is 6'2" and my longsword has a 5-foot reach, I can hit it, right?
No.
What?
That's not how
No, I wish that's how it works.
But if it's 10 feet in the air?
No.
5 feet is your
You
melee.
have a 5
Yeah,
foot
5
reach.
feet reach.
Yeah, but if my sword is 5.
Nope.
Should have been a bugbear.
Yeah, bugbear gets extra 10 feet.
Yeah, I that was what I was wondering if I could reach it with my morning star. I
I'm sorry.
can't.
That's the rules. That's mechanic rules. Otherwise, everyone would be making 7-foot characters.
Don't try and make sense of D&D.
Don't try to math.
Don't try to map it.
Don't try to do
6
outside
plus
of D&D
5
math.
does not equal 11.
Don't apply logic to D&D.
Well, because they're also not technically at that barrier of your reach. Like they're technically in the center of that. So he's 10 foot up, like in the center of that 10 foot. So you would
It's
still
a hole.
not technically reach it.
I mean, 11 feet, so.
Yeah, you still have like 2-3 more feet to go.
It's a game mechanic thing. Makes it less convoluted.
The way that I like to think about it is like, okay, you're having to like lunge to do that. Like I'm 6 foot, and I can hold a sword. Even if I jumped, I'm not going to tap the rim.
We're playing Final Fantasy, not Dragon's Dogma.
All right, well, I guess I'm
don't understand the
longbowing it then.
Longbow it.
No advantage, just normal attack.
So that's going to be 18 for the first one,
Yep, goes through.
and only 9 for the second one.
9 total.
Yeah.
No, that is not.
Okay.
It.
So then,
So the first one, let's roll it. Let's roll it out. Roll out.
only a 4.
4 damage.
Yep.
Oh man, it's flapping there, and it's not looking good.
He's on his death throes.
It's like the beats are like off. Like one wing is flapping at a different speed than the other.
Well, actually,
and it's
does
just
that
kind
mean
of.
Would he maybe fall prone with so much damage?
No, sadly not.
I tried.
That was a good try. I like that.
This is actually going to be a mechanic question for the DM. Step of the wind.
I don't know rules.
Use one key point to take disengage or dash action
As a bonus action.
and your jump distance is doubled for the turn.
Yes.
Can I increase? Does that count for anything for like jump height?
Oh, of course.
Okay, cool.
Love it.
Yeah, so I am going to use. I'm going to burn a
Insert
key
Super
point.
You're
Mario
actually the first
sound
person
here.
I've ever seen use Step of the Wind, ever.
Really? Oh, I love using Step of the Wind.
This is your first time doing it.
Specifically for instances like this.
I've even never used it. I played long.
So I'm basically gonna run up underneath the devil. And I'm gonna jump up and I'm going to just basically gonna like try to
Do the
take-
high jump.
Yeah,
Slap the thing.
high jump and just slap the most sensitive thing that I can.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna.
He's
dump down and
testing.
yell,
He's
"Kobe."
testing his vertical.
No, yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Not the high jump. Yeah, the vertical test.
So just run up and just throw hands.
All right, so yeah, you do it, and you don't have to do any rolls or anything. There's a specific height jump. What's I believe it's it's like a half your movement speed.
And then since it's doubled, it's the full movement speed.
No, it's not half your movement speed. My bad. Sorry. No, that's long jump. I believe it's your strength modifier.
My strength modifier.
Strength modifier.
I have a 0 to my strength modifier.
Yeah, I was going. It can't be your strength modifier because if you have a -1, that means you would jump backwards.
Jump height, it's supposed to be like feet that you can jump. Not many people can jump like 20 feet.
No, yeah, you're absolutely.
So hold on. Once I do want to be specific
The two track people
about
at the table
this.
gonna
Hold
test
on
it.
while we try to figure this out.
It's my gosh, it's been. All right, yeah, that's what it is. It's 3 times.
3 plus, maybe 3.
Yeah,
plus.
3 plus your strength modifier.
3 plus your strength modifier.
That's what it is.
So you can jump 6 feet.
So you can jump 6 feet. You're jumping 6 feet up, and you have your 5 foot
Okay, so
reach. So
that
now you can do your. Now the math works.
Just grab him by the feet and slam him to the wall.
it only took a whole bonus action to be able to do it. It's a good thing I can hit twice
And
on
a
my
key
action.
point.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach up and I'm gonna speed bag him.
Bye-bye.
There is things dangling there, so.
That is 19 for the first one,
That's what she said.
and a net 20 for the second one.
There you go. Oh gosh. Let's see this.
Don't use the.
You
cursed
don't
spells.
have to roll for damage. Just tell me what you do.
Like I said, I jump into the air, and you see Norm for like just a second take his humanoid shape, and it looks a lot like this dude named Iron Mike, and he just right in the bag.
So when this happens, that first one, you get that normal like speed bag like look to it, and then the next one is a fatality, man. It just like he hits this thing,
I guess
this dangling sack flies out, pulling with it some vitals that you have no idea what the heck this is coming out of this devil beast, and it wraps around and slams in front of the devil as it falls to the ground.
reverse
As it
blood
falls to
eagle.
the ground, I stab it with my rapier. I've been waiting.
Team fatality.
I approve of this. I think at this point, Ryder's just
Hey,
going.
you held your action for when it hit the ground,
That's,
so
that's why. Like,
you had to
she's
do
like,
it.
Well, okay.
Save that for Gwen.
It's the coup de grace.
I stab and I pull it out and just like whip the visceral off and put it in, and I just like stand proudly like I did something.
Well, and I guess that's it.
You see- How does Ryder feel about
I
watching
searched the
somebody
body.
Yeah, that's what I say. Is there anything on their
fatalities
bodies?
somebody's ballsack?
Ryder's had to
So-
deal with her brother's shenanigans over all of these years,
Let's
so
see
she's
how
just
we're
kind of
gonna-
like, and just kind of like turns around.
What are y'all looking for?
Any kind of loot, right?
So like loot? Like, are you talking about like you're looking for material? These things weren't wearing nothing. They were butt naked.
Looking for.
I look inside of it to see if they have like.
Give me a survival check.
I also.
So if you're looking for anything biologically attached to this thing.
Okay. All right, I see what you're
looking.
saying.
Like
looking
no
for
rings
ingredients
or anything?
for-
Oh no, these things they look monstrous. Like they're naked, monstrous things. They don't look like they're trying to look
19?
humanoid at all or wear dress
19?
up or be civil. 19.
Yeah.
we find ingredients for Gwen.
Yeah.
So at 19, you find one of the spines inside of it that looks like it was just formed, ready to shoot out.
Okay.
And as far as you know, that's what it is.
Okay. Cool. Spine.
Do you keep it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hand it to my trusty man Prince. Say, hold on to this.
Hold this for me.
So it's just a spine attack. What would you call it for my inventory?
Dart.
So I would call it a
Spine of something.
Spine of.
spined devil spine.
Of truth.
Spine.
Spine devil spine.
Spined devil spine. They're not very creative names.
Pokey devil.
Yeah. Okay.
Pokey poke.
So this might come in handy.
Pokey's poker.
Oh, and then I would also like to get some of the flesh and stuff. And be like, oh, Gwyn might like this, you're right.
Why would he want that?
It's sentient, is it not?
I guess. It's hideous.
I at that point turned to Ryder like, listen.
Because at this point,
Time out.
Ryder's watching this going, what are you doing?
We're feeding our pet Gwyn.
Pet Gwen.
We have a compatriot from the Underdark. We're trying to break him of. Very long story short, he eats sentient beings, but we're trying to make sure it's only the evil ones.
I hate sentient beings too.
I promise we're better people than that sounds.
She just kind of pauses and like looks at all of you and just goes, good to know.
I mean, I met a druid once that was mad about eating the unsentient ones too, so everyone's mad about something.
I think she just
What's
kind of like
his
looks
name?
at everybody.
Aelin?
Oh God. She just kind of looks at everybody like real kind of suspicious and notices that Johnny's the only one who's not talking. She just goes, you. Nice job. And just ignores him.
I kind of give a nod of a thank you nod.
Norm was just like sad because he thinks that he got the disapproval from a saint.
The Holy One hates me.
He just starts rolling.
That'd be really helpful. Boots of springing. That would actually help me spring off the ground.
I'm not the one that gave you that cursed item.
They took all my mobility.
Did you
that's
do
wrong.
that?
No,
I
it was,
helped.
yeah,
He
he
helped.
helped.
He helped. He's the one that instigated the curse.
Yeah, because I
I
have
did
rabbit
not
hop, which gives me
escape
15 feet of movement.
Okay.
Plus, I have the boots of striding, but those are cursed boots of striding. So now, as of right now, I cannot leave the ground with 2 feet at a time.
I mean,
so
to be
can
fair,
only walk.
all of
They teach you how to
our
race well.
items were made in a prison.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
So y'all have completed that task. Now, what do y'all do? Are y'all still trying to look for things, or
Well, I would try to see if there's any way to collect a soul. I'm thinking. Do you guys think there's any way they can collect the souls of these things?
they don't have souls?
I don't think they have souls.
Oh, well, then
Like
move
they
on.
are, yeah, they're.
Beth just starts walking away. Already. Like there's no point at that now.
So I think at this point, Ryder doesn't know. Like she knows why she's there, and she's told you all like that she's there to try to find her wayward brother. She has no idea why you guys are there.
Yeah, we have not told her.
So
at
she's
all.
kind of like,
As far as she knows, I'm taking you out to market.
yeah, like as far as like, well, I think at this point she's kind of, I don't know, unless I have to roll perception or insight on this, but like, because she's watched y'all like do this and stuff like that, but then at the same time she kind of watched all 4 of you fight things instead of the quote unquote slave master going, slaves go forth and fight these things for me and stuff like that. So I think at this point she might be suspicious, but I think at this point she's kind of looking around going, well, now that that's over with, what are you all doing here?
Oh, we're just here to collect souls.
You're gonna tell a holy person that you're here to collect souls.
You see Norm literally deflate into a puddle.
Yeah, I'm walking as if nothing wrong was said, of course.
I need some armor.
Oh, yeah, it's for armor. Don't worry.
We're gonna put the souls to good use.
Yeah. Damned souls, of course.
If they're here, they're obviously not good anyway.
I'm here.
But you're
You
not
had an
dead
accident.
I'm not. Well, I'm not dead. That's true.
yet.
So she goes,
See, we chose to come to hell to get damned souls. That way we aren't taking any innocent souls.
Get those damn souls.
Yeah.
At this point, I think she's going, so you're here to collect the damned souls.
Yes.
To make armor.
Yeah, so he can be stronger.
So that he has to be stronger. He's the best one of all of you so
Exactly.
far.
So make him better.
Oh, okay. That's not like her whole thing is that she acts like, okay, you're gonna have to strengthen the weakest link if you want to be any stronger, and you're like, never mind, we're gonna have this one juggernaut and that's it.
Yeah, why would we
we
want to do all the work?
Yeah,
Let's
we
let
buff
him do the work.
him up so he can do the work.
We buff him up so he can do
We're gonna give me some armor, so we probably gotta go that way.
Once again, Norm's just like he's like face down to the ground, just like sliding. Feels useless.
She turns around because she's about to open her mouth to say something, and she kind of looks at Norm and goes, and looks at John and goes, "What's wrong? What's wrong with the blob?"
I don't know. He seems to kind of be infatuated with you a little bit, looking for some approval, maybe.
Mommy issues.
What?
We're not. No, I'm not going to be mommy writer. No.
Is that setting character?
This is a non-canon event.
Basil looked. Oh, and we're also looking for fire. What's it called again? Solon?
Balefire.
Balefire. You have any of it on you?
No, I don't. But
People don't just carry balefire.
I'm inclined to
I'm
go.
learning.
I'm inclined to go with you guys just so that one of the souls you don't like collect is my brother's.
You know, that's probably a good.
That's fair.
A good idea.
Because like he's a wayward.
We're not gonna check.
Yeah, he's a wayward damned soul, but he's
we
my
already-
damn brother.
Did
so.
we already collect our brother?
No, we haven't collected any souls
Okay,
yet.
just double checking.
Okay, good, because then you and I couldn't be friends anymore.
I mean, your mission would have been over quickly.
Also,
No, because then it would be like, hey, give it to me, or I'm throwing fire at you.
But he needs armor.
Yeah.
Also, do you know what portals do here? Because one of our friends got dragged into a green portal, I believe it was.
I don't see why the color matters.
He was
Every
coming
detail
here.
matters.
Do you think it's because we came to hell and he's like, because of what he did in the past, he's like the leader?
Oh yeah, he's killed like 10,000 people or something.
He's done what?
He's a pacifist now.
Yeah.
He's 10,000. He made out. He's a pass. Oh well.
He's actually a cleric. He's one of you.
Yeah.
He's a holy person.
Yeah.
Of Aldath.
And he has a baby, Owlbear,
Yeah. He's a good guy.
called
Called Alistair
Alistair
Growley.
Growley.
Growley. Yeah.
So, you know,
I
10,000
heard
people.
Alistair, but I hadn't heard the last name. So I think she's just going. Okay. Look, I'm gonna go with you guys just so that you don't like reap my brother.
So we don't want your brother. We don't
He
do
does
that.
on his
It's like,
free time.
Whoa!
Hold on.
No.
We've been trying to talk about a team name. Does that make us the Eldeath Reapers?
Let's do that. That sounds awesome.
This is like non-character Zach talking.
I think Norm should say this
The
personally.
Reapers.
The Reaper.
I say, Norm goes, we honestly lately feels like we've been a whole group of Reapers. A lot of terrible things that have happened around us, actually.
Yeah, but they weren't our
doing it.
fault.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So I think like she'll go. I mean, if you guys are willing to have me, I'll kind of tag along. And she kind of looks at Norm and goes, hey, little guy. You did good.
That's bleeding.
She like glances over at Johnny like maybe that'll help, I guess.
Just a very like nonplussed like thumbs up as he continues to go.
Well, I think we should keep moving. We're still a long ways away.
Hey, look, it's still about a mile away.
Yeah.
Let's
We haven't
go.
really made much progress.
All right, I follow.
All right, and we keep.
And yes, we will have you, of course.
But we don't think we have a choice right now. But later, we'll probably still keep you.
No.
Yeah, at this point, you're not getting rid of me because I'm going to make sure that you don't like turn my brother into armor. So,
But isn't there worse ways to go, especially if you've been sent to hell?
I could say there's worse fates. At least she's helpful.
All right. So as y'all are walking, y'all just feel like this inner weight upon y'all. And you just feel like you're moving through sludge. And you are now all one level more exhausted.
Son of a...
What's that mean?
So there's 6 levels of exhaustion.
Uh-huh.
So when you have your first level, so this is like if you skipped a long rest, right? You didn't go to bed that night. The first level of exhaustion that you get, you have disadvantage on all ability checks. Okay. So not like attack rolls and saving throws, but like if you were trying to do something.
Investigation, perception.
Any of that kind of stuff, then you have disadvantage. For as long as the one level of exhaustion lasts.
And that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, right now you're at one level, and the level so the next. So if you get any more exhaustion, it stacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all are walking, and you just feel like it is a labor for y'all to move. You're not walking any slower, but just mentally, you're feeling it.
Is this just the effects of hell?
As far as you know, yes.
Okay.
I mean, you could try to roll to see if you can.
I will say this isn't being
Yes.
charmed, right?
No, definitely not being charmed. Don't worry,
Yeah,
I know about your
Would
elfiness.
this be like a religious, like a religion
I'll
check?
roll for it. What do we?
yeah.
You could do a religion check. I say you could do religion.
Religion or perception?
Sure,
Okay. With disadvantage, right?
if you want.
Well, no, it's.
With
Didn't you say with the
Yeah,
level
with
of
the
exhaustion?
exhaustion now you have disadvantage.
with a level of disadvantage. I'll roll.
Oh, cool, a 2.
All right. A 6.
Can you do worse? Did you do worse, Zach?
You said religion or perception?
Yeah.
He's a freaking 1. He rolled a 2 and a 1.
You said with a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's a disadvantage now.
I
All
rolled
ability checks are
another
disadvantage now.
1.
That's beautiful.
I got a 16
With
with
disadvantage?
disadvantage.
Okay, and you were doing
Perception.
perception. Okay.
I rolled a 7. That's with disadvantage.
Wait, and you're doing what? Religion or perception?
Perception.
Okay. And what
Which is
about
funny, 'cause
you? Basil of the
I had
Reed.
a 9.
I rolled
Now
a
have
23 and then I rolled a
10
7.
total.
10 total, religion or perception?
It's perception.
Perception, so everyone's doing perception.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I have a plus 4.
I don't have
perception.
a... I
have a plus-
-2 to...
I have I'm a holy person who has more
Norm is
perception,
still
plus
basically
4 to
face
perception,
down
plus
in the
2
dirt.
to
Unless a
religion.
12 hits on religion.
Yeah. What was your
16.
16? And yours, Emily, was the second.
7.
7.
Never mind. So
It was a 3 with a plus 4.
with your 16 perception, you don't notice anything changing around you. Like it does, like you don't see any environmental it's not like the haze that you were seeing with the smoke or anything like that. Or so I would say you don't think it's the environment, just because like you haven't noticed like with your perception any changes happening. It just kind of just happened all of a sudden.
Guys, there's something going on here. I feel sluggish.
Can I cast Tireless?
I mean, you could cast Tireless if you want.
Because it grants machine-like stamina to the target. Mm-hmm. Target requires no food, no drink, or rest. It can move 3 times its normal speed over land and perform 3 times the usual amount of labor. Creatures under the effects of this spell are immune to non-magical exhaustion
Okay.
and suffer no consequences for not sleeping and for overexertion.
You could cast it.
It sounds like somebody, like an ADHD person who overdosed on Vyvanse.
I'm not going to cast it.
The way he said it.
Yeah, waste a spell slot that's not going to do anything because you just said non-magical exhaustion, biatch.
Man, congrats. Suddenly you have another level of exhaustion.
That really exerted you a lot to cast that spell.
You know what? You're dead.
5 levels of exhaustion.
Fungus ready to play.
I guess we just continue marching on.
Yeah, if y'all are done observing and guesstimating, then
Yeah.
we'll just keep marching on. Okay. Whew. All right, everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I love dex throws.
Yes, sir. 24.
26.
Dirty 20.
You give us dex all day, baby.
What about?
Dex is actually my dump stat.
And that 19 and 20, it's only for attacking, right?
Yeah. It's only for
Because
damage.
I got 19.
15.
15? Okay, yeah.
Plus 8.
Yeah, you all just made. So all of a sudden you see like a little tiny fireball just fall down right in between all of you, and y'all take 2 damage.
I'm not liking this hell place as much as I thought I would.
You actually thought you were going to like it?
I thought I could, do some stuff while I'm here, but there aren't really people to take advantage of.
You thought there'd be people to take advantage of in the place where they take advantage of people.
Well, yeah, that's why there's people being taken advantage here, so I could probably take advantage of them as well as the other people that are taking advantage of them.
Yeah, but they don't take advantage of people here. They take advantage of people out there.
What threw a fireball at us?
Don't you see it raining fire everywhere?
Norm goes from being face down to the dirt.
There's fire raining all over the place. You just see like little bits of fire.
Do you think
falling.
it might be good to take a little bit of rest? But I don't really think there's a good place to rest in hell.
I can help with that.
What do you
The
mean?
pause, that was great. How can you help?
How so?
Hang on, let me find it. Where is it?
It's like a hut,
It's like a hut, but it's little.
but it's tiny.
It's itty bitty tiny.
Tiny hut?
Some dude made it.
So it's not
guy
a
named Lemon.
it's not a whole hut. It's kind of a pizza hut.
Pizza.
It's a piece.
So
Just
if
for
you're
that.
not careful,
Just for
she's
that.
gonna take a slice at
Just for that, you're not allowed it.
Oh, come on!
You're sleeping
I
outside.
love that mine went totally unheard.
It lasts for 8 hours, correct?
I'm used to ignoring you at this point. It lasts for 8 hours. I can cast it as a ritual if I want to. Yeah. Are we willing to just kind of take a chill break?
But I mean, I'm pretty-
nothing's gonna hurt us in there, right?
No, that's a 10-foot radius. A 10-foot radius, a mobile dome of force springs into existence around and above you and remains stationary for the duration. Spell ends if you leave its area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome. Let's see. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast the spell, can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it.
should we wait till we get a little closer? I think this might be better to do it now before we get to the gates of hell or whatever that place is.
Yeah. I mean, can't we take a rest if we're doing that then?
I mean, I have no reason to take a rest, but if y'all want to.
I've got a couple of hit points I could use some healing.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I am
I've
approximately
used 4 spells.
a third of my life away.
And approximately
You know what?
2 more spells left.
Let's go to sleep.
Give or take.
Let's,
So you want to
let's-
take a long? I can cast it as a ritual. We can take a long rest.
Long rest.
How long will this ritual take?
If I cast it as, I think it says casting time is 1 minute
Plus 10.
plus 10. Oh, it's 10 for a ritual. Yeah.
10 minutes ritual plus whatever your normal duration or normal cast.
So it's 11, unless I just cast it. But we're gonna take a long rest, so I'm gonna regain stuff anyway. So I'm just gonna cast it. I haven't played in a while. Give me a break.
I like to let people work things out first instead of just yelling at them.
Sir, the look you just gave me was the look I give my students when I'm waiting for them to do that. So what just went on in my brain was just like, oh wait, no, I know this. Oh, I just did that. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna cast Tiny Hut.
All right, so I guess everyone's planning on going into the tiny hut unless anyone really wants to sleep outside, because that could totally happen.
Am I allowed into the hut?
Yes, you, good sir, are allowed into the hut. Yes.
I walk into the hut.
All right, so everyone goes into the hut. Yeah. And I think that's a good place for us to end this session and the episode. So we're all going to take a long rest. Everyone remember that for next time, that you will have your hit points back, your spell slots back, all your resources back.
Cool. Sweet. I'm here for it.
There is no dawn, though, for those that are asking.
Okay.
Question. I guess it would be, I don't know if we would know this. Are we going to recover that level of exhaustion?
We'll find out next time.
We'll find out next time on
Time on.
4 DMs and a Noob.
Have a snappy day.